Oh shit, we live. We live. Yeah, we a little early, man. Y'all see what the fuck going on, man. Contender regime, boxing, checking back in with y'all, man. What's happening? What's happening? What's going on, man? Y'all see what's happening. Y'all see what's happening. I had a whole show lined up for today. I had a whole show lined up for today. But y'all see what the hell going on, man. We gonna talk about it. I had a whole show lined up for today, but this shit just changed everything. This shit just Ooh wee, man. Hold up. Salute to the brother Tez Frank in the building. What's happening? Illustrious minds in the building. What's happening, man? Wes McKnight, what's going on? Y'all hit that like button for your boy as you slide through. I appreciate it. Man, appreciate everybody coming through, man. I had a whole show lined up. This shit changed everything, bruh. So, fuck it. We gonna go in. We gonna cook. Jalen Johnson in the building. Salute. Marcus O in the building. What's happening? Walter Lee in the building. Keem Redeem in the building. Salute. Appreciate y'all for coming through. Capman 785 in the building. Salute. What's happening? That's the nickname I had for Manny Pacquiao, but he proved me wrong. It's still hard to believe until they get in the ring, but he proved me wrong. The motherfucker, they done posted this shit on social media. It's like, goddamn, okay. I've been asking for this for years. Manny Pacquiao finally stepped up to the plate. Big Tex 33 in the building. Salute. He say this shit crazy. Yeah, bro. This shit wild. This shit wild as fuck, bro. Like, come on now. Come on now. He knows everything. That man, he knows everything. What's happening, man? Salute to you for coming through. Yeah, bro. This shit. Hey, and Walter Lee. Hey, that's real shit. I wanted to name the title. I wanted to put a whole different title in this bitch. But I'm like, nah, I'm gonna let him breathe. We gonna ease our way on into it. I really wanted to put some other shit in there. Robert Pitt say, is it testing? Damn, hey, it better be some testing in that motherfucker. If Earl smart, he gonna make sure it's Olympic style drug testing in there for real. Said Ugas versus Thurman or Crawford. Ugas better fight. I want that Crawford fight for Ugas, bro. That's the only way this shit really gonna make sense to me. That's the only way this shit gonna really make sense to me. Said, but Big Tech said Bud mad than a bitch right now. Oh shit, bro. This shit is fucking crazy, bro. Like, I told y'all, like, look, I made a video, 2 years ago saying, all right, the Errol Spence and Manny Pacquiao fight gonna happen. I said, Errol Spence is gonna retire Manny Pacquiao. Y'all remember the video I made? But then after a while, Manny Pacquiao, he start flip-flopping and been, you know what I'm saying, going back and forth. He supposed to fight Ryan Garcia. He supposed to fight Terrence Crawford. He supposed to fight Mikey Garcia. I'm like, this motherfucker don't know what he want to do. And then you get stripped of the title. All of a sudden, now you want to fight the truth? Now you want to face the truth? The boy must be really looking for a check. He must be really looking for a check. That's that retirement check, boy. That's that retirement check. But we gonna get into it, though. We gonna get into it. Salute to the brother, the neutral corner in the building, man. Appreciate you for coming through and showing love. Hashtag blame Bob. Hey, that's some new shit. Hashtag blame Bob. Hashtag blame Bob. I know Terrence Crawford mad as hell right now, boy. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy as hell, bro. This man couldn't get you neither one of the fights that you wanted. You wanted Manny Pacquiao. Salute to my brother King White in the building. Salute, what's happening? You say you wanted Manny Pacquiao, couldn't get it. You say you wanted Earl. We know why that fight ain't happening right now. Bro, this shit is wild, dog. I'm at a loss for words, bro. Like, I'm really at a loss for words, man. I'm still trying to soak all this in and really trying to bask in the ambience of the potential of this fight. Because Truthfully, I've been wanting to see this fight. Y'all know I've been wanting to see this fight. That's why I got on Manny Pacquiao ass so much, because he playing games. He been playing puss ass games this whole time, ever since he got that belt. Even before the belt, when he showed up to the Mikey Garcia fight, he was playing puss ass games, and I ain't like that. Playing with the truth, talking about, oh yeah, you know, I'll fight Earl. You know what I'm saying? Then you go to the Mikey Garcia fight, and you don't even want to fight Earl. You want to fight Keith Thurman and shit. Now all of a sudden, you ain't got no belt, and you see the truth on his way up to superstardom. Now you want a piece of the truth. That's cool. That's cool. We gonna talk about it though. We gonna talk about it. Salute to the brother Armani Rivera in the building, man. I appreciate you for coming through. Salute to the brother Walter Lee in the super chat, coming through and showing love, my brother. I appreciate it, dog. I appreciate that. Look, I got the Merlot bottle. I got the Merlot bottle right next to me. You know what I'm saying? Normally I just pour me a little glass, but I got that bitch right here next to me for refill. Like, bro, this shit crazy. This shit crazy, bro. I did not expect this. Tez Frank said would have made more sense in Dallas. That's what I'm saying, bro. Why the fight not in Texas? I know why it's not in Texas. Because Manny Pacquiao, you know, Manny Pacquiao, he want to flex his little muscle. Because look, this the last time Manny Pacquiao going to get a chance to call any shots. This the last time Manny Pacquiao going to call any shot. This is a passing of the torch. Y'all know normally we do a whole breakdown. Then the week of the fight, we do a prediction. No, this shit, the build up for this fight going to be totally different. The build up for this fight gonna be totally different, because y'all already know how I see this shit. I didn't even expect the fight to happen. Y'all already know what the fuck going on, so we just gonna cook. This the last time Manny Pacquiao calling any shots. So that's why he like on some, okay, all right, we instead of doing it in Texas, cause you got your home, you got the hometown shit. We know, everybody know this fight in Cowboy Stadium would have been huge. It's still gonna be huge as fucking Vegas. Big facts. But everybody know the fight makes most sense in Texas. But Manny Pacquiao trying to flex his muscle because he know this the last time he calling shots. This is a passing of the torch. ERROL Spence is gonna retire Manny Pacquiao. Facts. ERROL Spence will retire Manny Pacquiao, bruh. He will retire Manny Pacquiao. Salute to the brother, the real Marlo TV in the building. What's happening? Hey, if I'm missing some of y'all as y'all coming through, man, forgive me. I'm cooking right now. This shit crazy, bro. I did not expect this. Big facts. AARP retire. Bruh, this is a passing of the torch. And look, as we get closer and closer to the fight, y'all know I'm going to get more technical and analytical and break this shit down with the film study. We going to go crazy. Y'all know that. I'm going to give Manny Pacquiao his just due because he a legend. I'm going to give Manny Pacquiao his credit and his just due. You know, his last fight was a victory over undefeated Keith Thurman. Was a champion. I'm going to give him that. Salute to the brother Joey Foster in the building. What's happening? I'm going to give him that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to show Manny Pacquiao his love and his just due. I'm going to give him his credit. But at the end of the day, bro, you getting in there with a motherfucking monster. Y'all see how Earl looking? Y'all see Earl in there with Blu-ray looking crazy right now, bro. This the wrong time for Manny Pacquiao to come around these parts fucking with ERROL Spence. This the wrong time. And you can say I'm biased. You can call me a fanboy. You can call me what you want, but I'm speaking the truth and y'all know it. You can call it what you want, but we gonna speak the truth around this bitch. And I ain't gonna sugarcoat shit. You know what I'm saying? I just hope Terrence Crawford, I hope he can get the Yordenis Ugas fight or something, so that way this shit really makes sense. Because I don't want to be waiting for Undisputed for this long ass period of time. Like, I hope he get the Ugas fight so this shit can really make sense. Salute to the Queen Nick J in the building. She say talk about a curveball. Big facts. Definitely a curveball. This shit, This shit just spun me around. This shit hit me from all type of angles. I'm like, really? But hey, it's brilliant though. Salute to the brother Lamborghini Lamar in the super chat coming through and showing love. I appreciate it, my brother. Thank you. But we gonna cook though. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like when you think about it like this, yes, I wanted to see ERROL Spence versus Ugis only because Ugis has the belt. I've been calling for ERROL Spence and Manny Pacquiao. Number one, it was for a unification. Number two, it's a huge fight. It's a great fight. It's a fun fight to watch. Stylistically, two southpaws, two action fighters. We know what Manny Pacquiao gonna do. Manny Pacquiao in and out, in and out, in. We know what he gonna do. You know what I'm saying? He jump in, boom, 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 combination, get out, jump in. Boom. We know what he gonna do. Manny Pacquiao is 50 years old now. We done seen everything Manny Pacquiao got to offer. We know what he gonna do. He gonna bring that action. We know ERROL Spence is a totally different fighter, a complete fighter, just on another level. I'm on record of saying that I don't know at any point in Manny Pacquiao's career if he would have been able to deal with this version of ERROL Spence right now. Let alone being damn near 50 years old. You know, but shit, he a legend. You know, he done beat Keith Thurman, so you got stripes. You coming off one of the best wins of your career. You know what I'm saying? So ERROL Spence deserved all the credit in the world for this victory after he get this victory. You dig what I'm saying? He deserved all the credit in the world. And this fight is going to take ERROL Spence to a whole nother level. We talking about superstardom. We talking about superstardom. We talking about, I'm going to the moon. You know what I'm saying? We talking about that brother going to the moon after this shit. Real talk. Real talk. So I understand why ERROL Spence would say, okay, let me go ahead and make that Manny Pacquiao fight. It's a power play. I get it. Yeah, I wanted to see Undisputed. I wanted to see the unification. Let me say that. But the only reason I want to reiterate this, the only reason why I preferred Spence versus Ugis right now, only is because he got the belt. And Manny Pacquiao was inactive and he wasn't defending his title. He ain't had a fight in 2 years. You think you finna have a 2-year layoff and you finna get in the ring, you gonna beat ERROL Spence and you upwards to 40 years? Hell no. But we gonna talk about that. But the reason I wanted to see Ugis versus ERROL because it's unification. Because Ugis got Manny Pacquiao belt. Now, I guess you can say, well, you know, Manny Pacquiao never actually lost his title in the ring. Okay, cool. But he still don't got the belt. That's the biggest hang up about this fight, in my opinion. That's the biggest hang up. I'm like, he don't got the belt. You know, but again, I understand why ERROL Spence, you know, PBC Team Spence, Man Down Promotions, I understand why they made this play because it is a boss move. It's a power play. This shit gonna take ERROL Spence to a whole nother level. So after this fight, hey, it's free game. You dealing with a superstar now at this point. This shit on the ERROL Spence finna go to a whole nother stratosphere, I'm telling you. He finna go to a whole nother stratosphere. Salute to the brother Puncho Esparza in the super chat coming through and showing love. He say the ERROL Spence Jr. fight is the day before my B-Day. Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. Salute, man. Salute. That's gonna be a great little, you know what I'm saying, little event around your B-Day. Salute to the brother Jay Harris Terrell in the building. He say, sorry, I'm late, bro. Nah, I just started early. You ain't late, bro. I just started early. You right on time. You right on time. Murray said, contender, this looking like 80-20 for Earl if he pulled his win off. Man say, after this, I don't know what Terrence Crawford gonna do. I don't know what he gonna do because you're not gonna be able to come to the... Now, yeah, he got that other belt. If Earl really just focused on Undisputed, he gonna have leverage similar to how Caleb Plant got leverage over Canelo with the IBF belt. If he really want to be undisputed, he going to have to play ball with Caleb Plant to try to, you know what I'm saying, in order to get that belt. So he might be put in a position like that. But at the same time, it don't even matter at that point no more because Earl he going to be on another level. It don't even matter at that point. You know what I'm saying? It really don't even matter at that point because Earl going to be boosted up to a whole nother level. You dig what I'm saying? After this Manny Pacquiao fight. But let's talk about the actual fight though. Since it's been announced, we seen it on ERROL SPENCE IG. We seen it on Manny Pacquiao Twitter and IG. We seen it on PBC on Fox. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother, Red Whitlock. If you watching, motherfucker, Red Whitlock, he been telling me for weeks, talking about, oh man, I think Manny Pacquiao, you know, it's been taking too long for them to announce this Ugas and ERROL SPENCE fight. I think Manny Pacquiao trying to slide through the back door and get the fight. And I told him, I'm like, man, look, I can see that happening, but I really don't want that to happen. I want Earl to get the other belt. But the whole time he been like, shit, man, look, hey, this shit taking too long. Something fishy going on. And lo and behold, Manny Pacquiao slithers his way through the back door and lands an ERROL SPENCE Jr. fight. ERROL SPENCE didn't land a Manny Pacquiao fight. Manny Pacquiao landed the ERROL SPENCE fight. And look, hey, moderators, shooters, get on these motherfuckers' ass, because y'all know how we talked about how toxic these Manny Pacquiao fans is. Get on their motherfucking ass in this chat. If y'all see them motherfuckers talking crazy on some bullshit, get on their motherfucking ass. I don't want to see none of that racist bullshit in this chat, period. Get on their motherfucking ass, period. Snipe they bitch ass down, straight like that. I don't want to see none of that bullshit in here. Hide they motherfucking ass, block they ass, do whatever the fuck you gotta do. Get they bitch ass up out of here. I don't want to see none of that shit. You dig what I'm saying? But back to what I was saying though, let's talk about the actual fight though. Like, it's a great fight. I want to see this fight. You dig what I'm saying? I want to see this fight. It's a hell of a fight. A hell of a fight. I just wish Manny Pacquiao actually had the belt. But you know what? All that shit, all this little extra shit, you know, Manny Pacquiao been talking real slick, low-key about ERROL SPENCE for years. Talking about he basic, you know what I'm saying? Talking about he just an average fighter. Even though Freddie Roach told him and told the fans that he don't want that fight for Manny Pacquiao. He said he need to stay away from ERROL SPENCE. But low-key, Manny Pacquiao been talking hella slick, hella crazy. So now the most enjoyment that I'm really going to get out of this shit is I'm going to get to see Manny Pacquiao put all that shit that he said, put it to the test. I want to see it. And I think it's a great opportunity for ERROL SPENCE to fight versus a legend, a great southpaw like Manny Pacquiao, somebody who going to bring a lot of action. You ain't got to worry about Manny Pacquiao trying to avoid being knocked out and shit. You ain't got to worry about Manny Pacquiao trying to be safe like how Mikey Garcia was. Manny Pacquiao going to go in there and throw punches. So he going to be there to be hit. You know what I'm saying? And then again, we got ERROL SPENCE Jr. back with Blu-ray. Got his strength and conditioning going on. He being active. Fought in December. Little bit of a layoff from December to August, but it's still good timing because he's staying in shape. He ain't got to have no fat count. So he gonna get, Manny Pacquiao's about to get the very best version of ERROL SPENCE Jr. So I'm excited to see how Manny Pacquiao is able to go up against a guy like this. And also, this is gonna be a great opportunity to show the fans that it's a difference between ERROL SPENCE and Keith Thurman. Yeah, styles make fights, but I told y'all it's a reason why Manny Pacquiao picked Keith Thurman and not ERROL SPENCE. It's a reason. Yeah, Keith Thurman was undefeated and a champion just like ERROL SPENCE, but it's a reason why he picked Keith and not Earl. I've been telling y'all that, but we gonna see now though. We gonna see now though. Salute to the brother D Lucky coming through, man. I appreciate you for coming through. What's happening? Said Manny coming to fight. Facts. Manny gonna come to fight. And that's what's gonna make this fight very, very entertaining. Very interesting. He gonna come to fight. Manny Pacquiao will throw punches. That's a fact. That's a fact. He gonna throw punches. And I'm here for it. I want to ask y'all a question, though. How do y'all think Errol Spence approaches? We know what Manny Pacquiao gonna do. Manny Pacquiao, he gonna fight one way. We know what he gonna do. How do y'all think Errol Spence is gonna approach this fight? Do you think he uses his range and reach and boxes him like how he did Mikey Garcia? Or do you think he try to bully Manny Pacquiao and get his ass the fuck up out of there ASAP? Salute to the brother. Hold on, what they say? Q with Davey Bears. Man, I hope I ain't mess your name up, but salute to you for coming through in the super chat, showing love. I appreciate it, my brother. He say, what if they give Manny the belt back since he didn't technically lose it in the ring? Then this actually turns into an undisputed title fight or unification. Bruh, if that happens, I'm with the shit. I'm with all that. And that's possible because Manny Pacquiao is technically champion in recess. So that's possible. If that does happen, I am with all the smoke. Please let that be the case. That's going to change my whole perception of this fight. Let me see what y'all talking about. Say, I think Spence going to try to flatline Pac. Okay. Say, now he going to press him and bully him. But I think he'll get caught with some shit. He switches and boxes to a UD. Okay, I like that. I like that illustrious minds. I can see that. I can see that. Said Earl uses range, variety of different jabs, calculated pressure, feints, timing. If Manny gasses later, but ooh yeah, y'all seen Manny Pacquiao get gassed late in that Thurman fight, and he been out for 2 years. Woo! Hey, this shit could get dangerous. This shit might get dangerous. Let me see here. Salute to the brother Spencer, a.k.a. Fans Perspective in the building, man. Appreciate you for coming through. Let me see here. Said, I think Earl looking to make a huge statement. I agree. Said, Spence gonna wear Pacquiao down. Okay. Salute to the brother Eclectic Agitator in the building. What's happening? I said, family, remember when Spence said, when I get this third belt, we're going to see who holding up what? Facts. Facts. That could be, I don't know, that could be an indication that they working on trying to get Manny Pacquiao the belt back. You know, just like how Devin Haney got the belt back when he was champion in recess when he had the injury and shit. It could be a loophole to get Manny Pacquiao the belt back and turn this shit into a unification match because Manny never actually lost the title in the ring. I hope that happens. If that happens, bro, that changes my whole perspective on this fight. Hold on, salute to the brother United Front coming through in the super chat. Thank you for coming through and showing love, my brother. He say Pac-Man is going to hold his own, but he going to get hurt in the championship rounds. I can see that, brother. Appreciate that. I can definitely see that. Salute to the brother Greg E. Hill in the super chat coming through and showing love. He say, as a Bud fan, I'm sick, but this is a good fight. Appreciate you for coming through, bro. Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? You know what, man? I wanted to see Terrence Crawford and Manny, or Terrence Crawford and Sean, and then let Earl get Ugas for unification. That way the next fight can be for Undisputed. But you know what? Fuck it. I'm with the smoke. Because I've been wanting to see this fight, and motherfuckers have been talking hella reckless. People really came out and tried to say Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. I ain't going to speak on the whole Terrence Crawford shit because I don't know what they got going on because they couldn't make the fight. Obviously, Earl was able to make the fight. So motherfuckers really try to come out and say Errol Spence was ducking Manny Pacquiao. Ooh, you motherfuckers got some nerve. You got some nerve. You got some nerve. Salute to Pasadena, where you at in the super chat. I appreciate you for coming through. He say Bruce Ennis might be the happiest guy in boxing. Now he can get a title fight with Ugas. I would love that too. That's, hey, set it up. set it up. Ugas versus Boots. Shout out to my brother G Mays, because G Mays damn near sparked a Boots versus Ugas fight back in what, 2019, 2020 on Twitter. He damn near sparked some shit to get them boys to fight. So they got a little dialogue and a little history, Boots and Ugas. So if they can make that fight happen, and the winner out of these two fights be for unification, that'll be crazy. Salute to the brother D Lucky in the super chat, coming through and showing love. My brother, I appreciate it. He say, did they take the belt from him? Speaking on fighting Mikey, it's cool for him to get it back now since he's fighting Spence. They took the belt from him due to inactivity, because I believe he had a mandatory that he did not defend his title against, and he had no intentions on fighting anybody over the course of the last 2 years. And then also he was talking about fighting Ryan Garcia. So I think when he put that shit out about Ryan Garcia, that's when that was like the last straw. They like, nah, fuck that. We finna take that motherfucking belt, because you can be fighting ERROL Spence right now for unification. But you didn't want no smoke. Now all of a sudden you want, come on now. See, that's the shit. Hold on, this shit confusing to me, bruh. This is what I'm not understanding. Why the fuck he could have been fought Earl? This fight could have been set up for earlier this year. I don't understand. It gotta be some shit going on behind the scenes for them to try to get Manny this belt back. It gotta be. And I mean, shit. No disrespect to Ugas. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to Ugas or nothing, but, you know, I want to see unification. But I'm like, bruh, Manny, you could have been fought Earl. Why the fuck you was trying to fight Ryan Garcia? Bruh, this whole time while you had the belt, you could have been setting up the Spence fight. Bruh, that's why I don't understand, bruh. That shit crazy. I don't understand. Like, I'm bewildered. I'm totally confused. Salute to the brother Kano Loco Sports in the super chat, coming through and showing love. Say salute, my GA. Salute to you, brother. Appreciate you for coming through, dog. Always holding it down. You know what I'm saying? I'm confused. Like, he said he never had a mandatory to exercise, but the talks with Conor and Ryan. Okay, yeah. I knew it was something like that, but the main thing from what I seen was the inactivity, and then he talking about fighting these non-qualified motherfuckers, and you got a WBA super title at welterweight. Like, hell no. But see, I don't understand, bro. Like, why you couldn't try to set this fight up with Earl 4-5 months ago? Maybe the whole time PBC was thinking, well, Manny Pacquiao is technically champion in recess, so maybe he can still get the belt back in time to fight Earl. Salute to the brother D Lucky back in the super chat. He say Pac needed time to juice. Said Pac needed time to juice up, and he gonna need all the juice in the world. Hey, that motherfucker gonna need all the juice in the world. That motherfucker gonna need all the juice. I'm telling you. And I still don't think he'll be able to fuck with Earl if he was on the juice. You know what I'm saying? He gonna need all the juice. But you know what, man? I think with ERROL Spence got so many different ways he can approach this fight. You know what I'm saying? We seen Pac-Man, I don't know if it's due to age, where he's getting, salute to the brother Derek Lincoln in the building, man. Appreciate you for coming through. I don't know if he's getting, I don't know if it's because of the age, why he's starting to fade later in fights. If you seen in the Keith Thurman fight, he got a little tired. He come out there early on Earl trying to go crazy. I don't think that's going to work out good for him, because I think Earl going to start out in the first couple of rounds and pace, use that jab, box him. He going to do what Keith Thurman should have did. See, Keith Thurman came out early in the fight trying to fight Manny Pacquiao. That's why he got dropped. What was that, the second round? That's why he got dropped early, because he came out that bitch trying to fight at Manny Pacquiao pace. But Earl gonna control the pace with that jab. You know what I'm saying? He gonna control the distance and control the pace and make Manny Pacquiao jump in and get hit with shit. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like around 6th, 7th, 8th round, Earl gonna take over the fight and really start, you know, going forward and walking his motherfucking ass down, big bobblehead ass boy. You gonna see Manny Pacquiao shit getting snapped back all motherfucking day. I wanna see his motherfucking head on the ground. Game of Thrones style. I ain't bullshitting. Yeah, I've been hearing all that bullshit boys been talking about. Salute to the brother, what's good, Wong? What's good, Wong? I said Wong, man. My fault. I apologize. What's good, Woo? In the super chat coming through and showing love, my brother. He say, salute. I can't believe they made this fight. Do you think we seek and destroy Earl or dominate behind the jab Earl? That's a great question. And that goes into what I was just saying. I think you're going to see a little bit of both. I think in the early rounds, between like rounds 2 and 4, you will see Errol Spence kind of just establishing control of the fight. You know what I'm saying? Establishing control, using the jab, boxing him, you know, just touching him. Because, you know, we know what Manny Pacquiao going to do. He going to be aggressive. He going to have his moments where Floyd talked about this back when he had the fight with Manny. You know, if y'all go back, and I know I got another super chat right there. I really want to dig into this. I don't want to miss no super chat. So let me get this one right here. Hold on. Salute to the brother Jay Cooley coming through in the super chat, showing love. I appreciate it, my brother. He say trash fight to me, fam. I feel that way. Hey, bro, look, I feel you, and we gonna talk about that. We gonna talk about that. Salute to the brother Tex Rock coming through in the super chat, showing love. I appreciate it, my brother. He say, what's good, my brother? Just dropping in and showing love to one of the realest in the boxing community. Thank you, man. I'm so grateful. I appreciate you. You always in the comments, man. Always liking the videos. You know what I'm saying? Coming through and showing love. Thank you so much. You dig what I'm saying? But I want to dig into this because if y'all recall, go back to the Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao fight. Do y'all remember when Big Floyd was in the corner? When he was telling Floyd to step on the gas on Manny Pacquiao? It was at some point, I don't know what round it was, but Big Floyd, he was like, he ready to go. You can stop him. He said, step on the gas. He said, look, put the pressure on that motherfucker. You can stop him. You know what I'm saying? And if you was watching that fight, you can see that with Floyd controlling the distance with the jab, because that's Manny Pacquiao's kryptonite, that jab. If you keep a jab in his face, if you keep a jab in that motherfucker face, that really negate him from being able to do that jumping in and out of shit, because he fight at the same rhythm. You know what he gonna do. He gonna come in, he try to set traps. He'll move his head, then he'll jump in and go crazy. He'll try to put you in a position where he could just jump in that bitch and just let off rounds and shit. You know what I'm saying? But if you can control him with the jab, control that distance, you know what I'm saying, and set him up with shots, and then later on, if you got the range on Manny Pacquiao, you got that power like Errol Spence and the ability to go to the body and just keep a consistent flow of assault on offense, bro, you can stop Manny Pacquiao. You can overwhelm him, especially at this age in his career and where Errol Spence is right now. Bro, Errol Spence can stop Manny Pacquiao and do it in devastating fashion. So I see Errol Spence starting off in the fight, you know, using the jab, being patient, controlling the distance, using the jab to the head and to the body, you know, kind of letting Manny Pacquiao overextend himself, catching him with big shots. I think there's going to be certain points in the fight where Manny Pacquiao has his moments. Salute to the brother Vigilante Cato in the building. There's definitely going to be points in the fight where Manny Pacquiao has his moments. He's going to land some good shots on Errol Spence because Errol Spence will take chances. There's going to be a spot where Manny Pacquiao jumps in and Errol Spence maybe times it wrong, where he think Manny Pacquiao is stepping out. Errol Spence gonna step in. Manny Pacquiao gonna come in. He gonna catch Earl with some shit. You gonna see that. But there's gonna be a point in time in the fight where Earl, you know, he got the whole ring generalship game down. He got the distance control down. He's established the jab. After that, it's gonna be free reign for Earl to go forward and really just put the pressure on Manny Pacquiao. Because just like in that Floyd fight, there was a point in time in that fight where I felt like Floyd could have pressed the gas on Manny and hurt him. You know what I'm saying? And hurt him. Yeah, Vigilante Kato, I see him in there. Hey, if you see something crazy, snipe their ass down. You know what I'm saying? That's why I gave you that strap for snipe their ass down. We ain't playing no games with them. But that jab is going to be extremely important for Errol Spence Jr. The jab is going to be the key to victory for Errol Spence Jr. in that fight. I'm telling you. The jab is going to be key. Because ain't shit Manny Pacquiao can do with the jab. It's literally nothing he can do. He gonna come in every now and then and try to like get up under that bitch, you know, and land off little flurries and shit, you know. But if Earl is, you know, if he precise with that motherfucker and he using it how he used it against Danny Garcia as a blinder sometimes, not even as a power jab all the time, but just using that bitch just to keep your opponent at bay. You know what I'm saying? Just using that bitch, just putting that bitch up out there. You feel me? And then coming behind it with that overhand left. You know what I'm saying? And coming straight to the body with that straight left. Down to the sternum and shit. You know what I'm saying? Straight left to the head. Man, that shit gonna put Manny Pacquiao on his ass. I think he gonna drop Manny a couple of times before he ultimately stop him. Yeah, I think he gonna drop Manny a couple of times before ultimately the stoppage comes. You dig what I'm saying? But, hey, Jay Cooley, I want to talk about what Jay Cooley said. And I mean, I kind of already spoke on this, but bruh, I feel you when you say, you know, this is not the fight you wanted to see because you want to see unification. I agree with you. I want to see unification. But if they allow Manny Pacquiao to somehow get this belt back, then all is good. All is good. You know, but I understand why Errol Spence take this fight. I understand why this fight makes sense for Errol Spence. Because it's another pay-per-view fight. You get the victory, you're going to absorb a lot of Manny Pacquiao's fan base. You're going to get a whole lot of other fans. You're going to get a lot of haters as well. You know, Manny Pacquiao fans who salty because you beat up their hero. And then you're going to get other guys, you know, Bud fans that's, you know, hardcore Terrence Crawford fans that salty as fuck because Earl got the fight. Now they know Earl exalted to a whole nother level. All that shit mean is more notoriety, more money, you know, more popularity. That shit going to take you to a whole nother level. So I understand why Earl taking this fight. You know, because now you got Manny Pacquiao on your resume. You know what I'm saying? 28-0, what, 23 knockouts? Your fourth straight pay-per-view, successful. Yeah, I said Manny Pacquiao was ducking, and he been ducking. You know Manny Pacquiao been ducking Errol Spence. All of a sudden, I told you, Errol Spence didn't land a Manny Pacquiao fight. Manny Pacquiao landed the Errol Spence fight. Come on now. Manny Pacquiao landed the Errol Spence fight. Errol Spence didn't land a Manny Pacquiao fight. Errol Spence saving Manny Pacquiao right now. That motherfucker need a check right now. Come on now. Manny Pacquiao need a check right now. He landed the Errol Spence fight. Errol Spence didn't land a Manny Pacquiao fight. Now, if this was 2 years ago, you could have said Errol Spence landed the Manny Pacquiao fight. No. Manny Pacquiao landed the Errol Spence fight. Big facts. I know they mad. Salute to the brother Boss Talk Sports in the building for coming through in the super chat, showing up and showing love. He say Bud probably got Bob Arum hemmed up in the corner by his shirt with his feet off the ground demanding answers. Oh, hey, bro, you crazy as hell, boy. Bro, I pictured that shit, dog. This man said Terrence Crawford got Bob Arum somewhere hemmed up in a corner with his motherfucking feet off the ground. Yo, hey, no, that nigga Terrence Crawford mad as hell right now. He like, motherfucker, I told you I wanted that fight. How the hell he get the Manny Pacquiao? Hey, bro, Terrence Crawford in a motherfucking top rank office turning shit up right now. He and that bitch turning shit up right now. I'm telling you. I can picture that shit. Bud and that bitch going crazy. He like, this the last motherfucking straw. Bud done went outside and bust that nigga windows out his car and shit. Man, Bud going crazy right now. Yo. Hey, he in that bitch moving furniture for real. Bruh, he in the say, hey, Bud at Tyrank office going crazy right now, bruh. That man got his phone on Do Not Disturb, but he going crazy. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, bro, this is a great opportunity. Let's be real. Cause we know that technically my boy D Lucky back in the super chat, he say, I'm pissed for my boy. Hey man, I understand. But look, let's keep this shit a buck though. Let's keep this shit a buck. Cause you know how they gonna try to spin it. Like, we know that Manny Pacquiao is gonna be the quote unquote A side in this fight, right? But that's off of seniority. Like literally, seniority. He got real seniority. You feel me? That's what that's based off of. That's respect and seniority. You know what I'm saying? Because we know, look, you know, you're damn near 50. You know what I'm saying? And that's still young. For shout out to all my OGs that's, you know, 40 and up, 50 and shit like that, man. Salute. I hope to get there one day. You dig what I'm saying? But we talking about boxing. That motherfucker, you know, he got seniority right now. You dig what I'm saying? That's all that is. He put work in the game. You know what I'm saying? He put work in the game. And he done did a lot in the sport. So you got seniority. So he the A side by default, right? But we know who the hottest right now between the two fighters. Errol Spence and Manny Pacquiao. We know who the hottest right now. We know that Manny Pacquiao is trying to get the Errol Spence fight because he know he need a check. That's a big fight for him. He can make a lot of money. It's a high profile fight. It's a great opportunity because Errol Spence is the #1 fighter at welterweight and he's a unified champion. So you can get a lot of stripes off a fight like this if you can win. And even if you lose to Errol Spence, ain't no shame in losing to Errol Spence. If Manny Pacquiao go out there and he get retired by Errol Spence, nobody is going to shit on Manny Pacquiao. I'm going to talk shit to his fans because Manny Pacquiao probably has the most toxic fans in the sport of boxing, in all of boxing. You know what I'm saying? But nobody's gonna shit on Manny Pacquiao for getting his ass whooped by Errol Spence because it's expected. I expect Manny Pacquiao to get beat the fuck up, and I'm not playing. You know what I'm saying? It's expected. But what's also expected is a great fight. An entertaining fight. This dude said, you're an asshole, racist shit, you don't know boxing. Man, get the fuck off my channel. How about that? Get out my chat before I bust you in the head. And go tell your mama that. Go tell your daddy, Manny Pacquiao, I said that. Salute to the brother D Lucky back in the super chat coming through and showing love again. He say Bud would figure something out. He gonna have to. I want him to get the Ugas fight because I'm all for Undisputed. I want to see the fastest route to Undisputed possible. So if Bud can get the Ugas fight and Earl go ahead and take care of Manny, hey, that shit make all the sense in the world to me. Yeah, dude calling me racist. How I'm racist? What? I ain't said not one thing racist. I ain't said nothing about Filipinos or Asians or nothing. How am I racist? You know what I'm saying? Like what I do? Hey, dude said Pac-Man will win because of speed. All right, brother. Do. All right, I hear you. Do. He said, keep talking all that shit, bro. You'll be shocked. Pacquiao would take care of your boy. Hey, man. Hey, I hope this is a great fight. That's what I want. I want to see a great fight, bruh. I want to see a great fight. Salute to the brother Boss Talk Sports back in the super chat coming through and showing love. He say, Bud just might tell everybody to line it up after this. Hey, for real. Hey, Bud gonna go on a tangent like he gonna be wanting to fight everybody, just mad for no reason. Like, fuck it. Everybody can get it. Anybody, he gonna be like Money Mitch after Lil Sonny got kidnapped. Anybody that's ever looked at me wrong, B. Anybody that's ever talked shit, you know what I'm saying? They fucking dead. So he gonna get on everybody's ass, bruh. I hate to be around Terrence Crawford right now. That motherfucker gonna start getting a swinging on your ass, boy, for no reason. Yeah, Alamane Cruz in the building, salute. Manny Pacquiao is getting retired. This is a passing of the torch kind of fight. You know what I'm saying? This is a passing of the torch kind of fight. And you know what? I respect Manny Pacquiao for even taking this position. I respect him for taking this position. You know what I'm saying? Because he could have just went out. He could have just went out fighting exhibitions and said, fuck it, I'm going to get my little bread and I'm going to hang it up. But he's giving an I don't want to word this wrong because really Errol Spence is giving Manny Pacquiao an opportunity right now. But at the same time, it's mutual. Because Pac-Man is giving Errol Spence an opportunity to put him on his resume, you know, run up a check in the process, run his superstar power up in the process. You know what I'm saying? All the way around, it's a win for Errol Spence. So I feel like both of those guys gain, you know, equal value in this fight. You feel what I'm saying? He said EJ sent Danny to a different division. Facts. That's facts. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, bro, this is going to be a great fight. It's a surprise. I definitely wasn't expecting this shit at all. I'm keeping it 100. You know, people trying to come in now and save face talking about, oh, you said Manny Pacquiao was ducking Earl. He been ducking Errol Spence. Y'all know that. He been ducking Errol Spence. That's a fact. He could have been fought Errol Spence. Motherfuckers forget when Errol Spence called Manny Pacquiao in the ring after the Mikey Garcia fight. People forget that. Manny Pacquiao and that bitch looking all confused and shit. Bro, he forced to fight Errol Spence now because he know he ain't finna make no bread with nobody else. Not on this level. He forced to fight Errol Spence. He don't got no choice. You know what I'm saying? And look, you can't, hold on. Said, why you bad talking to Legend? All right, look, I like this energy because look, now y'all can't call me biased. Y'all can't call me biased when y'all was the same ones. When I was making those videos about Manny Pacquiao and Keith Thurman, remember, to this day, the most viewed video on this channel is a video of me saying that Keith Thurman cannot beat Manny Pacquiao. The most viewed video, you can check it. The most viewed video on this channel is a video of me saying that Keith Thurman cannot beat Manny Pacquiao. And y'all love that shit too. Y'all love, I had a lot of people that was saying like, no, bro, you tripping. Keith Thurman gonna whoop Manny Pacquiao ass. You tripping. I told motherfuckers, I'm like, no. Manny Pacquiao gonna win that fight because stylistically, it's just that's a perfect fight for Manny Pacquiao because Keith Thurman loaded up on all his shots. And I knew he wasn't gonna fight smart in that fight. He was gonna try to come prove a point early in the fight, fighting that Manny Pacquiao pace, and he was gonna get his ass beat. And it turned out to be an even closer fight than I said. I picked split decision for Manny. I did. I predicted split decision for Manny Pacquiao. But I knew how that shit was gonna play out. But it was even closer than what I thought it was gonna be. But you can't say, I am biased. Hold on, let's get that out the way. I'm biased. Y'all know I support who I support, but I'm always gonna give you the truth. I'm gonna always give you facts. I might support somebody else more than I support the other motherfucker, But that don't mean I'm lying to you. I'm giving you the truth. Now, there's going to be a lot of people out here. You go to a lot of these motherfuckers' channels, and they be lying to y'all. They be trying to please everybody and try to make it seem like, oh, they right in the middle. Oh, they don't have favorite fighters. They don't have people that they support. You ain't going to get that over here. You going to get real shit. So I'm biased. I definitely am. I support other fighters more than I support other fighters. That's a fact. But I'm always going to give you the truth. I'm always going to keep it real, and I'm going to break this shit down. When I'm breaking down a fight, I'm giving you big facts. I'm telling you why I think this fighter going to win and why I think this fighter going to win, or what they need to do, what's the keys to victory. I'm breaking this shit down analytically. You know what I'm saying? But I am biased. That's a fact. But even though I would have loved to see Keith Thurman whoop Manny Pacquiao ass, I told y'all Manny Pacquiao was going to win. So you can't say that what I'm saying is not real or genuine or authentic. You can't say that. Because when I was on those videos, you same motherfuckers, y'all was in the comments saying, yeah, Manny Pacquiao, he gonna whoop his ass. Yeah, Keith Thurman, he talking too much. He too cocky. You know, y'all was bigging me up then, but now that I'm saying Earl is gonna beat the fuck out of Manny Pacquiao, oh, it's a problem. Oh, now you talking down on a legend. Oh, my God. Oh, you out of pocket for this. Oh, my God. No, you can't do that. You can't say that about Manny Pacquiao. Come on, man. We know what the fuck going on, man. Say, Earl cannot put down Mikey. You know the triangle theory does not work in boxing, my friend. It does not work. Styles make fights. Manny Pacquiao not gonna play defense all night. Manny Pacquiao gonna go for broke. He gonna get in that bit. I'ma tell you again. We know what Manny Pacquiao is gonna do. We know what Manny Pacquiao gonna do. Manny Pacquiao fight one way. That's why he been knocked out 3 times. Why you think Manny Pacquiao been knocked the fuck out 3 times? And think about it. He been knocked out 3 times at different points in his career. He got knocked out 2 times way early in his career. Then he got knocked out in the middle of his career versus Juan Manuel Marquez. He got knocked out 3 times in his career because he fight one way. Now, the fact that he's been able to be so successful over this long period of time fighting that one way, you know what that tell you? That tell you that he's an incredible fighter. That tell you that he's very good at what he does. A very skilled fighter. Very talented. You know what I'm saying? So that's not to take away from Manny Pacquiao, but what I'm saying is that you can't say that because ERROL Spence didn't stop Mikey Garcia that he not gonna stop Manny Pacquiao. Because Mikey Garcia is a more versatile fighter than Manny Pacquiao. Mikey Garcia might be extremely aggressive one night, and then the next night he might be very defensive. He might be waiting on a counter all night. But we know what Manny Pacquiao gonna do. Every night, Manny Pacquiao, he gonna, wait for his time. He gonna hit you with the little, then he gonna jump in and go crazy. You know what I'm saying? He might hit you with a little jab here and there. Yeah, I'm right-handed, so it's hard for me to really show y'all demonstrations using the jab with my right hand and shit. So I gotta, you know what I'm saying? But Manny Pacquiao, he gonna come in. He might be pacing every now and then, stick you with a little jab, but then he gonna jump in and go crazy. Then he gonna jump back out. You know what I'm saying? He gonna survey the field again, look at everything, see how shit look. Then he gonna jump back in, woo, woo. Then he gonna jump. But he do this. We know what he gonna do. And if he feel like he got you in a compromising position, now he gonna get in the pocket and just stay in there and go crazy. You know what I'm saying? But you know what he gonna do. Manny Pacquiao fight the same way every time. He's never gonna change. So I expect him to throw punches versus ERROL Spence. And that's gonna lead to him being retired. That's what it's gonna lead to. That's what it's gonna lead to. Salute to the brother Boss Talk Sports back in the super chat. He say this gonna be the fourth. Big facts. This gonna be the fourth time. And look, like I said, bruh, it ain't no shame in losing to ERROL Spence. Ain't no shame. Ain't no shame. There's no shame in that. You lose to the unified champion, undefeated, in his prime, 28-0, 23-9. There's no shame in that. Look at ERROL Spence's last 5 fights. What was that? Mikey Garcia. And I can't go in order right now. I've been drinking a little bit, so excuse me. Mikey Garcia, Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, Lamont Peterson, Kell Brook. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm missing somebody. But come on now. There ain't no shame in that. Like, look at what this man done did, bruh. Look at what this man done did in the span of the last 5 fights. Ain't no shame in losing to a guy like this. This man had a car wreck, damn near died, came back and fought Danny Garcia in his first fight back. He was out the ring less than the amount of time that Manny Pacquiao gonna be out the ring coming back to fight ERROL Spence. And he was, come on, bro. Like, do I even have to explain this shit? He dealing with a different motherfucker right now. That's what I'm trying to let y'all know for the people who don't understand. This ain't Keith Thurman. This the motherfucker that Keith Thurman was afraid to mention. This ain't Keith Thurman. This is the guy that Keith Thurman was afraid to mention. Hey, I'm trying to tell y'all something good, man. I'm trying to tell y'all something good, man. Said Spence 9th round stoppage. You heard it here first. 27-1. I love it, bro. Look, I love this shit, bro. This shit's so lit, dog. This shit's so lit because this whole time over the last few months, ever since Ugas got the belt, I've been saying, look, man, Spence versus Ugas, unification, Spence versus Ugas, just totally writing off Manny Pacquiao. Like, bro, now that he don't got the belt no more, I don't even want to see this motherfucker. I don't want to hear from him. I don't want shit to do with Manny Pacquiao. He can go fight Mikey Garcia. Hell, I don't give a damn who he fight. But now that the fight is here, and I've been getting so much backlash from these Manny Pacquiao fans, these hardcore, toxic Manny Pacquiao fans. You know what I'm saying? Look at them calling me racist. I ain't said nothing about race. I ain't even mentioned race at all. So I've been getting so much backlash from these guys. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, I want to see this shit now. I want to see ERROL put this. I want to see ERROL make these Manny Pacquiao fans bend the knee. I want to see ERROL make these motherfuckers whimper at the sight of their king getting demolished, getting retired, bloodied up, beat the fuck up. And he lucky that shit ain't in Texas. Yeah, he flexed his muscle on that when he was like, no, absolutely not. When they was like location, he was like, oh, absolutely not. No, Texas? Hell no, absolutely not. Not Texas, anywhere but Texas. Cowboy Stadium, no. I'm the A side. I'm the legend. Anywhere but the Cowboy Stadium. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because then you would have heard all them people in the crowd talking about, man down, man down, man down. And that shit, hey, Manny Pacquiao, that's the last thing he wanted to hear. He didn't want to hear that shit. He didn't want to hear that shit. Hold on. Shout out to the brother Mike Salcedo. He said, you're not racist, you're just a fan of black fighters. And there's nothing wrong with that, but some people take it as racist. This is coming from a Mexican. There you go. I never said nothing about no race at all. But look, Manny, hey, look, Manny said Manny told him in negotiation, he said anywhere but Cowboy Stadium. Anywhere but please no. I'm telling you, Al Heyman and Earl, they was like, look, see, we can do it at Cowboy Stadium. You seen Canelo, he just put 70,000 motherfuckers in that bitch. What's happening? You know what I'm saying? We just put 70,000. Hey, shit, I was at the fight. We can do 70,000 shit. Errol Spence, Manny Pacquiao. We can turn that bitch up. What's up? Manny Pacquiao. No, Cowboy Stadium. No. Cause he know. Motherfuckers gonna be in that bitch. Man down. Hey, Manny knew what the fuck was up. So he was like, hey, let me go ahead and flex my let me flex my muscle. You know what I'm saying? Let me flex my A side. We gonna have this bitch in Vegas. We ain't doing no Cowboy Stadium, no Texas, none of that. Hey, for real. Hey, Brolic raised like Broly. Like I said, Broly. Yeah, I know about Dragon Ball Z. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you mean. He said, hey, bro, these Manny Pacquiao fans funny as hell. He said, you idiot, what are there when Manny said, huh? I don't know what you talking about. He said, forget my name. I don't really think the stadium matters. You a damn lie if you don't think Manny Pacquiao, if he the one that put this shit in Vegas. Manny Pacquiao is the one that got this. The reason this fight is in Vegas is Manny Pacquiao. I guarantee you that. Because if they gave Errol Spence the choice, he would have put that bitch in Cowboy Stadium. Come on, bro. A fight of this magnitude. Come on now. Come on, bro. You know that bitch would have been in Cowboy Stadium. Come on now. The only reason this fight is in Vegas is because Manny Pacquiao. That's the only reason. And shit, y'all seen when Earl fought Sean Porter in LA? Bruh, the whole crowd was Errol Spence fans. Like, he still can't get away from that shit. Motherfucker still gonna be in Vegas going crazy for Errol Spence. Because he the one with the clout right now. Manny ain't the one with the clout. Yeah, he a legend. He got pulled. But motherfuckers still gonna be in Vegas screaming Errol Spence name. But it wouldn't have been it ain't gonna be the same as it'll be in Texas, down here. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the brother 9 Mastermind 3 in the building. What's happening? He said, bro, why it looked like somebody told Earl he got the Manny fight and he hurried up and took his and he hurried up and took his picture for the fight poster. Hey, nah, that shit do look like that, bro. He was like, hey, Earl was like, shit, hold on, let me go ahead and take my picture real quick. You know what I'm saying? So I can post this bitch on my Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Hey, Vegas gonna be lit. I already got people telling me like they going to the fight. You know what I'm saying? Everybody like, say, bro, you know what I'm saying? You going to the fight? Ooh. At first, I'm like, cause I ain't gonna lie. Upon my initial awareness of this fight, I was like, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all know I wanted the Ugas fight for unification. But now the more I think about it and the more these toxic Manny Pacquiao fans come out here going crazy, I'm like, shit, let's go crazy then. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it. I'm with all the smoke. Man. Said Earl finna make Manny pack. He said Earl finna make Manny pack his bags and retire. Big facts. Damn, bro, they mad at me. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell y'all, look, pay attention over the next couple of months, because the fight is what, August 21st? Over the next couple of months, pay attention to anytime I drop a video on this fight. Because y'all know I'm finna build this motherfucker up, right? We gonna build this motherfucker up. We gonna go crazy. But pay attention to the videos that I drop particularly on Errol Spence and Manny Pacquiao, and look at the comments. Motherfuckers gonna be disliking the video, and the comments are gonna be hilarious. If you wanna laugh, come to those videos and laugh. Come to the videos and look at the comments, cause you gonna see nothing but pure delusion. You gonna see pure delusion. Salute to the brother Valentine in the super chat coming through and showing love. He say, what happened to your boy's wrench? Said, hold on. He said, it's gone. Keep grinding, man, down. I think your shit, when you had changed your, damn, my fault. Fuck. Hold on. Let me go back. I accidentally, hey, damn, hold on. Unhide. My fault, Valentine. I ain't mean to do that. I'm trying to hit you with the wrench because they, when you change your name, it gave you a, hold on, let me see. Damn, what the fuck? Let me pull this shit back up. Yeah, bro, when you had changed your name and shit, that shit had gave you, it took the wrench away because you had came through under a different profile. Hey, say something again. Let me try to find my boy again, man, so I can, because I accidentally hid my boy, but I unhid you, though, so you should be straight. Let me see here. All right, there you go, bro. You should be straight now. You should be straight. Said Manny better pray to God Earl don't use his jab. Right, which would be highly unlikely. That would be highly unlikely. He said, Bud, my God, but I'm happy for Spence. Bud simply got to catch up. That's facts. I mean, at this point, bro, with Earl being put in a position like this, dog, it's like, I mean, you can't do nothing but congratulate and be happy for the brother, dog. That's all you can do. Because think about what this fight does. Like, depending on how Errol Spence go out here and perform, he's being catapulted to a whole nother level of superstardom. You know, like, just think about it. He's gonna be on a whole nother level after this. Like, and the fans win. That's correct. Jay Legacy, the fans win. Because all in all, bro, even if they don't give Manny Pacquiao back the title, it's still a great fight. It's still an entertaining matchup. It's a matchup that we've been wanting to see all this time. And we finally got it. It may not be under the circumstances that we would have preferred, but it's a fight that we getting and we all wanted to see it. I know I'm sitting here making jokes and shit. Hashtag blame Bob. Facts. You know, I know I'm sitting here making jokes and shit about Manny Pacquiao, but man, I love watching Manny Pacquiao. I respect Manny Pacquiao. He's a great fighter. Always been a Manny Pacquiao fan. You know, incredible fighter, incredible career. He went out there and done something that you don't see, legends late in their career do what he did versus Keith Thurman, beat an undefeated champion, young guy in his prime. You know what I'm saying? So Manny Pacquiao is great. And there's nothing that Errol Spence can do. Errol Spence can go in there and literally take this man's head off. But it's nothing that he can do to take away from the legacy of Manny Pacquiao. You know, so at the end of the day, the fans win. It's a great fight. It just so happened that this put Errol Spence in a hell of a position. You know what I'm saying? It just put Earl in a hell of a position. This dude said Pac picked Spence as a tune-up. He said, no, fuck that. Pac has been running from Spence. That's a fact. We know that. We know he been running. We know he been running. Come on now. Manny Pacquiao been running. And he been hitting everybody with the misdirection. We know that. I'm gonna give him respect, but we gonna keep it 100 at the same time. He been hitting motherfuckers with the misdirection and shit, hitting you with the triple option and shit. You know what I'm saying? They hit you with the triple option. He throw it to, he option it to the running back. Then the running back fuck around and option that bitch to the receiver. That's what Manny Pacquiao been hitting y'all with. The triple option. You know what I'm saying? First he's supposed to fight Ryan Garcia. Then you supposed to fight you supposed to fight Mikey Garcia. Then you supposed to fight Terrence Crawford. Now all of a sudden you finna fight Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker hit you with the triple option. He running that Georgia Tech offense. Manny Pacquiao been running that Georgia Tech offense for the last 3 years. You know what I'm saying? But look, like I said, bruh, hey, Joy Foster said, you got your wrist back, use that bitch. Hey, for real. Say, so are you gonna watch the fight or not? Yeah, you know I'm watching the fight, Pancho Esparza. You know, bro, you know I'm gonna watch the fight. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I was salty at first, and my boys, you know, like I told you, my boy Red Whitlock, you know what I'm saying? My boy Red Whitlock, you know who you is, nigga, if you watching. You know what I'm saying? You know, he been telling me this whole time that Manny might come through and spoil some shit. And I've been telling him, like, bro, hell nah, bro. I don't wanna see that, bro. He ain't got no belt. He been ducking Earl all this time. Now all of a sudden, now you wanna come fuck with Earl cause you ain't got no belt and Earl got 2 belts and he on the uprise right now. He killing shit. He got the clout. Now you wanna come through and try to ride on the coattail and shit. I'm like, man. But I'm gonna watch the fight, of course. It's ERROL Spence. It's Manny Pacquiao. This is huge. This is colossal. You know what I'm saying? This is colossal. This gonna put the brother ERROL Spence on another level. You know what I'm saying? If y'all think ERROL Spence is a star right now, wait till after this fight. Wait till after this fight. If you think ERROL Spence Jr. is a star right now, wait till after this fight. Wait till after this fight. Say, is it bigger than Canelo Triple G? You know what? Right now, I think it is. I think it is. Salute to the brother Dirty Hard hitting South in the box. What the fuck? That shit went by fast. Dirty Hard hitting South in the building. Bruh, I've been drinking, man. That shit went by fast. Soon as your name popped up, I'm like, who the hell is that? But that's my boy, man. Salute to the brother coming through and showing love. But yeah, I definitely think it's bigger than that fight. I'm trying to think of a fight to compare it to. This is like, I don't know if you can say it's like Floyd and De La Hoya. This might be like Floyd and De La Hoya. This might be Floyd and De La Hoya all over again, for real. Like, for real. This might be that. Said Pac fan stupid as hell. Bro, I told y'all, bro. Remember on the last Merlot Fridays I told y'all. I said Manny Pacquiao got the most toxic fans in all of boxing. I told y'all that. I said Canelo fans is a close second. But Manny Pacquiao fans got the most toxic fans in all of boxing. It's crazy. Yeah, somebody even said Crawford fans too. Crawford fans up there, but they nowhere near that level. They nowhere near Manny Pacquiao fans. Come on, bro. Think about it. These motherfuckers really in here saying ERROL Spence ducking Manny Pacquiao. Seriously? Why would ERROL Spence duck Manny Pacquiao? There's literally everything to gain and nothing to lose. He's going to destroy Manny Pacquiao. Period. He's going to destroy Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao got one of the biggest targets in boxing. That motherfucker head. His shit finna be popping back all day long. You finna be seeing, I hope he cut his hair. Because if he got that long shit, where that shit like a bowl, where that shit come down to his forehead and shit, you gonna be seeing hair flying everywhere. He said Pac is the people's champ. Accept that and cry. I ain't gotta accept nothing because we got the fight now. So all that shit y'all been talking, we gonna see. We gonna see now. Like T.I. said, so all that tongue wrestling, you gonna have to show me. You know what I'm saying? All that tongue wrestling, you gonna have to show me now. Now it's time. Because look, when I made that other video about Errol Spence, like why would Errol Spence duck Manny Pacquiao? It was something like that. Y'all remember what I'm talking about. But everybody was going crazy in the comments because they didn't really believe that fight was a possibility. I didn't believe it was. So, but we was on two different ends. Neither one of us believed that the fight would happen, but I'm speaking from a perspective of, I'm like, well, why would Errol fight Manny Pacquiao? He's trying to get a belt. These other guys were like, well, Manny Pacquiao, he want to fight Errol. Errol just ducking. Neither one of us thought the fight was going to happen, but now that it's actually here, it's like, from my perspective, I'm like, Errol is going to demolish him. These motherfuckers the same ones that were saying, please, Manny, don't fight Errol. You too old. You don't need to be fighting these young lions. There's no reason. Come on, Manny. You don't have anything to prove. You're a legend. There's no reason for you to be out here fighting these young lions. Y'all the same ones that were saying that. Remember that? Remember that? Remember when y'all was in the comments, y'all was saying, y'all was begging Manny Pacquiao. Y'all all on his Instagram. Y'all all on the Instagram, on his Twitter. Y'all, please, Manny, you know what? You're a legend. You don't have nothing to prove. You've done everything in the sport. Please don't fight Errol Spence. You don't have nothing to prove. Don't worry about these young lions. Just retire. That was y'all saying that. Now that the fight here, you can't change it up now. You can't change up now. It's her now. You can't change it up now. I so love to Manny Pacquiao, son Olius. I hope I said your name right. I'm showing love to Manny Pacquiao, but I'm being 100 though. I'm keeping it real with y'all, man. Y'all want me to get up here and lie? Y'all want me to get up here and say some shit that I don't believe in? I know y'all don't want that. That's why you fuck with Contender Regime, because you may not agree with the shit that I say all the time, because we probably, our allies and our support probably land on different sides of the fence. But at the end of the day, I'm going to give you my authentic and genuine ideas and feelings and shit. I'm going to speak the real truth. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the brother Puncho Esparza back in the super chat coming through and showing love. He say, I'm predicting the stadium to sell out. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, they going to do numbers at the gate. They going to do... I don't know what type of restrictions they got in Nevada in regard to the coronavirus and shit like that, but they gonna do numbers at the gate. If they shit open like Texas is, they gonna do numbers at the gate for sure. They doing numbers at the gate. Big facts. Big facts. They gonna do numbers at the gate. And I think they can clear 1 million on the pay-per-view. I don't know. I think they might clear 1 million on the pay-per-view. Salute to the brother Alamane Cruz in the super chat coming through and showing love. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you. He say people forgetting Spence is back with Blu-ray and they already started training together while the fight is way in August. Man down. That is a fact. That is a fact, bruh. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? That's something that you gotta consider, because you about to get the best version of Errol Spence that you ever seen. Remember, after the Danny Garcia fight, you can go back to a video that I made where I said Errol Spence Jr.'s skill set is criminally underrated. And I went in depth in that video talking about the evolution of Errol Spence, the overall growth in his skill and ability over the course of these last 5 or 6 fights. How he's matured and just grown into such a complete fighter. How he's been able to show you over the last of the 4, 5, 6 fights, he's showing you he can fight different styles. Now he got his strength and conditioning back in shape. Like my brother said, he coming back. The shag Errol Spence. Y'all remember when he fought Leonard Bundu during the Olympics? Y'all remember that shit? Where he had 6.8 million views during the Olympics versus Leonard Bundu on free TV on Fox. Y'all remember that? What bro had the shag after he knocked out Leonard Bundu with one shot. He told the motherfuckers to strap me up. Y'all seen that shit. That's the type of Errol Spence you about to get in this fight. You seen the Errol Spence versus Chris Algieri with the shag, bruh. I'm telling you, you getting a whole different level of a beast. And that Errol Spence, skill-wise, he wasn't on this level. He wasn't on this level. Yeah, physically, he was elite for sure. Skill-wise, he was great. But he wasn't as skilled as he is now. Errol Spence is a complete fighter right now. He's on another level right now. You know what I'm saying? So, hey man, hey, I love y'all Manny Pacquiao fans. I ain't gonna lie. I love y'all because look, I'm a huge Pacquiao fan and I'm a huge Floyd fan. I'm a bigger fan of Floyd, obviously. But I saw the whole build up then with Floyd and Manny, right? And I mean, that was exciting. It was fun. But this gonna be even more fun now because it's like I can sense the delusion from the Manny Pacquiao fans from a mile away. Like the delusion is so obvious. You know what I'm saying? But I love the fact that y'all riding with y'all guy and y'all sticking up for him. I like that because that's what you're supposed to do. I appreciate that because you loyal, you real. I fuck with it. But you delusional at the same time. You dig what I'm saying? Motherfuckers delusional. They ain't just delusional, they delusional. Yeah, they scared to death. I'm gonna tell you what it is. Look, this what it is, bruh. It's like now they have to actually face the music because they've been asking for it. They've been pretending like they want this fight. They've been pretending like they want this fight, but they really didn't want it. Now that it's here, it's like now they gotta kind of try to save face and pretend like, oh, you know what I'm saying? They gotta pretend like, oh yeah, the whole time we really wanted to see this. Come on, bruh. The whole time, y'all, I seen y'all on Manny Pacquiao Instagram. I seen y'all. You can't act like I seen y'all, bruh. I seen y'all in Manny Pacquiao comments begging him to stay away from Errol Spence. I seen y'all. Bro, y'all was in Manny Pacquiao comments begging and pleading, please don't fight Errol Spence, please. You don't have nothing to prove, please. Don't fight him. Stay away from Terrence Crawford and stay away from Errol Spence. I seen y'all, bruh. Come on now. Now all of a sudden the fight is here. You know what I'm saying? Now now you want to act like you've been wanting to fight the whole time. But after the fight, you ain't gonna be nowhere to be found. He said, hey, contender regime, didn't you say it won't happen? Eat your words, bitch. He texted that shit with all his might. Eat your words, bitch. Yeah, I said the fight wouldn't happen because I didn't believe the shit. I didn't think Manny Pacquiao had the nuts. I didn't think he had the nuts to step up to the plate. But he proved me wrong. Thank you. I appreciate it. Eat your words, bitch. That motherfucker, he text that. He put two H's on the end of that bitch. Eat your words, bitch. Yeah, you said it wasn't gonna happen. Yeah, I said it wasn't gonna happen. But I told you he need the money. Manny Pacquiao need the bread. That man got all type of obligations over there in the Philippines. You know what I'm saying? This man living a double life. He's a boxer. You so-called a prize fighter, and you supposed to be a lead politician over there in the Philippines. This motherfucker living a double life. He trying to finance his double life. And don't think I forgot when they did the all access. I think it's when he was fighting Keith Thurman, and I don't know if they really meant to show this shit behind the scenes, but they was doing calculations on Manny Pacquiao expenses and shit. And when they started to run off all the expenses, Manny Pacquiao, you know, he had that confused ass look when they started talking about all the people that Manny Pacquiao had to pay. You know what I'm saying? All these obligations and shit. Manny Pacquiao was looking confused and shit like, damn, I gotta pay them too? Damn, okay, we set the budget out for them. Fuck. Now, bro, he fighting for a check. I'm telling y'all, man, Errol Spence didn't land a Manny Pacquiao fight. Manny Pacquiao landed the Errol Spence fight. Don't get this shit twisted. Don't get this shit twisted. He said they been robbing Manny for years, though. Yeah, hell yeah, they been robbing him. Because look, he, you know, he's such a kind-hearted guy. You know what I'm saying? He, you know, he's so welcoming and so open and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all, he living a double life. So it's like now, you know, motherfucker come up to Manny Pacquiao, you know, man, I need some help. You know, Manny Pacquiao just feel inclined, and I respect that about Manny, you know. He help his people, that's what's up. But don't get it fucked up. He taking this fight because of the check. He not taking this shit because he feel like he finna whoop Errol Spence ass. Yeah, he gonna come to fight, and that's what's gonna make the fight what it is. It's gonna make the fight exciting. I don't expect Manny Pacquiao to go in there and just lay down. You know, but he taking this shit for the check. Don't get it twisted. We know why Manny Pacquiao, he finna get retired. He say, you're delusional. Hey, see, when you as a Manny Pacquiao fan, when you call me delusional, that make you seem more delusional. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bruh. You can't call me delusional. The motherfucker that's speaking the truth. You said you seem more delusional when you call me delusional. Man, y'all funny as hell. I done been on this shit too long, man. Fucking with y'all. Bro, this shit's so funny though, man. Like, I love y'all Manny Pacquiao fans, bro. I love y'all, bro. Y'all are entertaining as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Y'all funny. Alaman Cruz said he's super delusional. Say he's stacking up to pay for the presidency campaign. Yeah. Now, hey, for real, and look, I respect Pac-Man for that. You know what I'm saying? I respect Pac-Man for doing what he doing. You feel me? I respect it. Bro, this shit funny as hell, man. But look, I can't stay on this bitch all night fucking with y'all, man, because y'all gonna have me up all night sitting up here laughing at these trolls, man, these delusional, toxic Manny Pacquiao fans. But look, we gonna do a post-fight reaction tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I ain't tied up and shit. I really want to do a post-fight reaction for the because tonight I was really supposed to do my whole live was based off of Ramirez and Taylor. That was my whole live. I had a whole show planned for the keys to victory for Ramirez and Taylor. But then this shit happened. So it's like, fuck, now I gotta talk about this. Cause I knew y'all wasn't gonna let me slide just talking about Ramirez and Taylor when this shit just happened. I knew y'all wasn't gonna let me slide with that. So I'm like, fuck it. Let me switch up the game plan and then we gonna do this. So I'm gonna do a post-fight reaction on that tomorrow. But look, leading up, stay tuned, Manny Pacquiao fan. Y'all can come over here and subscribe. Y'all can come subscribe. If you don't like what I'm saying, you can dislike the video. That's cool. I don't mind. But look, stay tuned for the next couple of months because I'm going to be talking some shit about your God, your daddy, Manny Pacquiao versus my boy Errol Spence. I'm going to be talking hella shit. So it's going to be something that y'all are interested in watching. You know what I'm saying? So look out. Look out. It's going down, man. We got another super chat. Salute to the brother Boxing Wave in the super chat coming through and showing love. He say, good channel, keep working. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate that. Salute to you, man. Hey, salute to everybody that came through and showed love in the comments. Like the live, you know, super chats. Everybody that's always supporting the channel. Appreciate y'all, man. I hope y'all have a great weekend. Enjoy the fight tomorrow because it's gonna be crazy. I got y'all seen my prediction. I got Josh Taylor by split decision, but I saw the little face off with Ramirez and Taylor. Ramirez in that bit, he looked like a cool killer. I don't know, he kind of scared me. He like a psychopath. You know what I'm saying? Ramirez got that cool killer look, like, you know what I'm saying? Like he knows something we don't know. So, hey, y'all, watch the fight tomorrow. Enjoy the fight. Enjoy y'all weekend. I'ma holler at y'all, man. Contender Regime Boxing. Y'all have a good one, man.